All right, good afternoon. Today is September 1st, and Jane and I are at Dead Horse Point State Park. This is just outside of Moab, Utah. Never been here before, but Canyonlands is literally 5 miles away from here, so I've been in the area many times. But great vista right here. We're just outside the visitor center. Going to be car camping a couple days, doing a lot of day hiking in the area. Since it is Labor Day, every place is going to be packed, but anyway, should be fun with it right here. So we just got here a little bit ago. Again, it's about a 5-hour drive out of Denver. Anything you want to add?
Hi, really pretty here.
All right, we'll check in a bit. We'll get some more vistas. Another vista behind me, I believe that is the Colorado River way down there. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but nice thing is the weather's about 75 degrees here. Nice breeze. It's 1,000 feet higher in elevation than Moab, so it's not too hot here. We're going to be car camping. It's about 2 miles from the visitor center, so we're going to stop by really quick now, and we'll get a look at it later on. So way behind me, if it picks it up, you can see the light blue over there. Those are actually solar evaporation ponds, and it's actually potassium chloride, that's salt that's harvested. Because of the sun and the river and all that, everything dries up pretty quickly. So it's getting potash. It's actually mining over there, and it's salt that gets harvested. So it's kind of neat. They definitely stick out. And again, the Colorado River is right over there. So pretty good vista here. Gonna go check out the visitor center, get more info, and then head to our site. All right, day one, camp is set up. Literally a quarter mile that way. I'm gonna hit the West Rim Trail, kind of check out the sites, see what's going on. It's probably about 90 degrees, so it's definitely hot, but I got water, got everything ready to go. So feel a nice lightweight pack. Trail runners, dirty girls, let's go. Very, very quiet here. So this is actually car camping and RV camping in this area. And I got literally last Sunday, I got the last site in the place, and literally every place in Colorado is booked. Canyonlands, everything's booked up. Obviously it's Labor Day weekend. So the nice thing here is Moab, the town, is like 22 miles away, and there's a different entry fee to get in. So not a lot of people here. I'm not expecting to see a lot of people on this trail, so I should get some good shots. So once I get to a vista, I'll take a shot. I'm going to check out the Bighorn Overlook. Looks like it's 1 1/4 there, plus back. So I'll check in once I get there. Great view so far. Very easy hiking. I mean, this is literally like taking a stroll around your neighborhood, except you have this for your backyard. So great views. See if I can give you an idea of how deep this canyon is. Easier said than done, but take a look at this. So I'm right on the edge of this right now. That's got to be a good 1,000-foot drop right there. So pretty cool. My really good stick got busted up a couple weeks ago when I was backpacking, so I'm using the backup. Still works, not as neat. All right, so again, this is the point right here, so I'm going to head back to the main trail. All right, if you're afraid of heights, there's a little bit of action over here. So I am now out on the far point, and if I turn this way, you can see over there in the horizon of the rain clouds. Where I started over there, the yurts are right under the horizon over there, so it's basically following the rim all the way around. Relatively easy. There's actually giant pools over here that are pretty deep, and some of them actually have water. There's one right here, and some of them actually had tadpoles in them. But awesome view over here. Nice little breeze. Just an idea of again, it's probably about 1,000 feet up from the floor. So the nice thing about this hike is you don't actually go down, you're just staying up. So definitely family friendly hiking. So all right, I think I'm going to head back that way and hit another trail. So I'm now far out on the other distant bluff, so I was about 3 miles that way. Now over here you can see the road way out there as well. So awesome views here. Looks like it's getting a little cloudy. My tent is not really sealed up yet, but I'm not really worried about it. Actually, a little bit of the shade from the sun is pretty good. Definitely the air temp is probably 90, but when you're on the rocks, it's probably closer to 100. So this was another, you go out to the point, it's about a quarter mile off the trail back on. So definitely very easy. So I'm going to keep following the West Rim Trail, and I believe The next stop should be somewhere at the point over there. I'm actually out on the road now. I overshot the campground area, but I wanted to see where the yurts, so I just kind of went through there, and now I'm back on the road. So heading back to camp. Dead Horse Point Overlook. Probably won't do that now. Have to see how far away that is, but I may drive that later on. We'll see. But heading back to the campground. And again, a nice 360. It looks like it's trying to rain over there. I don't think it's hitting the ground, but definitely hot out in the pavement, but really, really easy hiking. All right, so we just got done eating dinner, and this guy just popped out a couple minutes ago. Definitely a young pup. Either a real small baby coyote, jackal, I'm not sure what that is. Getting some photos, gonna see if we can, it's pretty calm. We actually cleaned up dinner like 15 minutes ago, so there's really no scent or anything, but he just popped up and he's very calm. You'd think, gosh, he looks so small, you'd think there would be a pack with him or something. But he's just kind of stretching out his legs. It's one thing in the desert, the animals come out at dawn, dusk because of the heat. So they'll be out at night, so obviously we'll need to put all our food away. But he is definitely not scared of anyone. He's not even looking at us right now. Oh, there he goes. So, yeah, kind of neat. So here's the site. Dinner's all done. Nice thing here is they give you shaded areas. If you look right around in the shade all day long. Shelves. Still there? Yeah, he's at the other site right now. So he is literally at the other site right now. He's hanging out right over there. Thinking it's a baby coyote. Look at the big ears. Definitely a baby though. Keeps kind of stretching out like he's waking up from a nap. Alright, so we're on the West Rim Trail. I'm doing it in the other direction, heading toward the visitor center. And then the point which this place is famous for. I got her to get off her can. She's been sewing all day. Figured it was time to get out. Had dinner, 6:45 at night, so the temperature is great. So we'll maybe check in once we hit the trail. So if you come to Dead Horse State Park on Labor Day weekend, 7 o'clock at night, look how many people are around. There's no one here right now. We got the whole trail to ourselves. Every now and then a car drives by, but we were kind of in this area earlier today. So heading east, we're actually going to the point. I should be there in 20 minutes or so, but hiking at night is fantastic. The temperature is perfect. There's no one here, so hopefully we'll get some good shots to make a good video. Alright, still moseying along at a relaxed pace, and we're coming around the corner, and I think this is getting close to the view that we're looking for, or really close to it, but it's cloudy out, the sun's coming down, so if I turn this way, get a load of that right there. So I believe that's the Colorado River over there. And since we're still about 1,000 feet up from the bottom of that valley over there, that's a pretty nice view. So I think in about 15-20 minutes we should be at the point and get an even better view. Alright, only a quarter of a mile to the point, but this area is known as the Neck. And again, another huge, large drop off. The sun is right there, but
There's a bride over there.
and yeah, look over there, somebody got married. So, alright, we're going to keep on moving. We should be there in 5 minutes. Alright, so the sun is going down. You might be able to hear there are actually buses here of tourists. So the point is, we were just there. Right over there, I didn't shoot video since there's hundreds of people from all over the world, different languages, but there's a little bit of a viewpoint here. You can see the Colorado below us out there, so we're a good 1,200 feet up right over here. And more of the salt over there, but wow, great vista behind us. All that. What do you have to say about this part?
Oh, beautiful.
So, we'll get people in the shop. You can see the sun
worth the trip.
is just starting to go down, and there's buses of people that come out here just to see this vista and the sunset. So we're going to start making our way back since the sun is going down. And maybe check in at camp. Alright, so unlike everyone else, we actually hiked into here. Everyone else took tour buses that are a couple hundred yards ahead of us. So we're going to start heading back now. Probably be dark by the time we get back, but that's alright. So probably last look at the point, and we'll check in at camp. Alright, it's about 10 a.m. on September 2nd. We're at the Gold Bar Wreck site. We're going to go do Corona and Bowtie Arch right now. It's definitely not a secret or surprise where we're at right now. So we're going to hit the trailhead and hopefully get some good shots. Alright, so Jane and I are at the Corona Arch trailhead. It's about 1.5 miles to get there.
Hi.
Uphill on the way. Hopefully we'll get some nice shots, and obviously I think everyone in Moab is out today. But either way, it's going to be a little hot, but we'll have fun. So we'll see you in the trail. Alright, so maybe about a third of the way there. Just hit an opening over here. You can see we got some overhangs and a baby arch over there. GoPro may not pick it up. So we're still heading in this direction. So it's definitely open hiking, but not too hot yet. So we'll keep on moving forward. What do you got to say?
Not much. Beautiful. Lots of places for shade.
There are?
Getting a little bit sunny.
Okay, well, we're not in any of those right now, but okay, we'll find some. All right, let me give you a 360 of where we're at. So again, we're still heading that way. Big open bowl. Pretty nice, easily marked. So we're heading in this general direction here, and I'm assuming around that corner we should have a good visual.
Definitely no shade out here.
Yeah, if anyone has sunscreen, she needs some. All right, first visual. So straight ahead you can see the big arch. Still probably a good quarter of a mile away, but nice open bowl area. So we got Bowtie, Corona. Pretty cool. We'll get a better shot in a couple minutes. Alright, so you got to earn a little bit of it. Got a ladder ahead of us here.
Well done.
See how Jane does on that. Actually on a pretty steep incline right now. Feel it going down.
There's your cousin. This is an awesome view.
Okay, good.
Doing pretty good.
Okay. Alright. Alright, keep on moving on. Alright, natural alcohols behind us. A little bit of shade, stopping spot. So again, still heading this direction over here. Plenty of people out with dogs. And I'm surprised because they have to get more of that ladder in the one step up area. But obviously it's doable. Jane is a little back taking some photos. But another one, if I come over this ledge here a little bit, it's partially collapsing right down there. So I do see signs of water at the very bottom of this canyon. If you look way down there in the shade, there was some sun as well. So, all right, we're gonna take a little water break, and next shot should be under the arch in the shade. All right, so I am now at Bowtie Arch, which is right above me there. I actually climbed to get to it. When you talk, you can hear a nice echo coming out of it as well. Pretty cool, and a little bit of water seeping through the rock behind me and just below me as well. So again, I now have a straight shot at the other arch, so I'm going to head on over and get down this incline. And Jane is right below me. Alright, here is a shot from directly underneath the arch. Definitely cool. More comfortable in the shade. But this spans over 100 feet. I don't have the book in front of me. But beautiful. Again, a good panorama where we were. So that's the railroad track that literally, you could have walked most of that and still had a view of this. But we literally followed the bank. You can see people over there around. Only one spot right there, the little lad on the handholds. But definitely neat. Alright, so we're on our way back to a garbage of cairns right now. Alright, Next stop will be at the car, and we'll go to our next destination. All right, Jane and I are at our next location. We had a nice lunch break, filled up. Probably make our own water here, but this is the Grand Staff Trailhead, and we actually drove by it probably about 5 miles and kind of realized, no, that was probably it. So this will be our last hike for the day, but we're going to go and look at another landmark called Morning Glory Natural Bridge, and this should be a little bit more sheltered of a hike because it's pretty hot out now. So we're ready to go. All right, so we just purified some water right here. The nice thing about this hike is it goes to the canyon, so we're ready to go. Here comes people, so we're going to get out of their way. So it's blazing hot out right now, but one of the reasons why I chose this hike is because, again, it is by water. When you're in the shade, it feels really, really good right now. But when you come back out, it's blazing. Nice cactus patch. Again, this is going in the wrong direction, but I'll show it to you. Yeah, so these guys are full bloom right now. Just a little bit past it. Got all the reds, but really easy to follow trail. You notice it's this way. So when you get hot, you just kind of jump in the shade, kind of take the heat as it is. Easy to follow. So I think it's about 1.5 miles until we get to our primary point of interest. So unless we see something interesting before then, we'll check in a bit. Now hiking under a canopy, so it feels nice. Since we haven't done the hike before, I don't know how much longer this goes on for, but very pleasant when you're in the desert and you've got water running the whole time. Nice sandy soil. This is definitely a nice hike. But I'd say the air temp is definitely in the 90s out here. It's hot, but when you got the water right next to you, you need to cool off. Come in the shade, cool off. So this is actually probably a pretty good late afternoon hike. What are your thoughts on this hike so far?
It's nice. I like the water. We just saw a couple little 6-inch fish in the water.
And we got as much as we want to drink. All right.
The water's not that deep, so.
Gonna keep on moving.
Evaporating.
All right, so probably about halfway there. I decided to drop Jane off. Gave her some water, a nice place to chill her feet. So she's just gonna relax. I'm gonna finish the hike. Now starting to get more into the water where you've got crossings. And since I'm not hauling a 40-pound pack and doing high mileage, I'm not going to take my shoes off. Just going to go. Clean them off when I get back. But for being a hot 90-degree hike, this is about as good as you can get because you do get respite from the direct sun, the water, you get some shade. So you're kind of going in and out of it repeatedly. Again, rock formations to the left, to the right. You're basically just in a giant canyon on this. So hopefully when I get an opening, I'll get some shots, although I see a lot of water ahead of me now. And keep in mind this is now September, so the water levels are pretty low. Ah, nice breeze. Yeah, so you're just kind of meandering back and forth through the water. Good, good. All right, check you in a bit. Finally made it. If you look right over my shoulder, you can see the natural footbridge. Pretty cool. I'm going to get a close-up view. You can see it a ways back with all the greenery here behind me. Kind of blocked the angle of it, so couldn't see it too good. Fortunately, it's in the shade now because I haven't had water for about a half hour now. Not that I'm in desperation for it, but wow, this is cool. All right. You can see just a little light peeking through, and I don't think there's anyone here. This would be a really cool camping spot if it was legal to pack in and spend the night. I'm sure some people have done it. Wow. All right. A little bit of water down here. We do have that back. You can hear it running like it's coming from over here, but I'm now fully underneath the footbridge. And man, it goes all the way over. Look at that. So literally, it is this entire span right here. So that's a huge area. And the area between it not too thick. Definitely pretty cool. So I'm going to rehydrate, chill out here for a little bit, and make the way back. So if you look behind me, you can hear it. It's actually pretty noisy. You can see the water right there, but it literally fits exactly in this little crack right here in front of me, making all that noise. And literally it's a half-inch wide that it's coming down. So literally this is the feeding for the entire area over here. So, all right. Again, that's the last look at the arch. There's a footbridge. I think there's a technical term for it. Reminds me of the other one, but I'd say it's a prettier area. It's nice and shady in here. Again, you could put a camp right over here. All right, gonna head on back and try to hook up with Jane about a half hour or so. I found someone. This is probably a quarter mile up from where she took her break, so she went up quite a ways. But nice thing about this hike is you can get a little wet. You can go over there. So if you choose to, it's kind of nice, feels relaxing. And she's sticking to the trail. She doesn't want to get wet. All things, if you're really hot, well, get a little wet. But since we're not packing 10 miles with heavy bags, I'm at the point where if I get a little wet, I'm alright with that. But nice little cowboy alcoves as well. Look at the trail. It's right over there. Nice and shaded and quiet here. Alright, back to the trail. Alright, still making my way back. I'm going off trail in the water. We got our doggies out. Feels good. A little slippery in some spots. I'm going to stay dry, or trying to. Couple signs they have showing you wouldn't go the way to stay. So, all right, back at it. All right, almost back to the car. Just found a small little cave. Not a lot to it. See some holes and tags are into it. There's water coming out the back end. Doesn't make it out of the cave though. So, almost back to the car. Made it back just a little before 5 o'clock. What did you think of the hike on the way back?
Really nice. Around 4:30ish, the temperature's really cooled off in the shade, but wow, when it's out in the sun, it's really sunny. I met Paul almost to the top. I didn't get all the way to the top. I made it about 10 or 15 minutes. Paul went all the way up, said it was an amazing sight. What was it like up there?
Giant arch, kind of like the other one, but in the shade.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to head back to town, get cleaned up, and head back to our campsite.
Fun hike.